All right, this is a 2020 GMC Savannah long chassis, 3/4 ton van. It is a conversion van by the Explorer Van Company out of Warsaw, Indiana with the Limited SC X package. This is also a four-wheel drive GMC 3/4 ton. 23,000 miles on the odometer and change right now. This is a long chassis van that's been set up like a 7-passenger. So you have an extra amount of cargo space in the rear on this particular van. I'll show it to you here briefly. It's in really good shape, 2020. I don't see any issues on the body, wheels or tires. We still need to send it through service. So it's not been through our inspection process yet, but I have not seen a whole lot that's gonna need done, but of course they're the experts, so we'll let them tell me that. It does have a high roof with storage, non-Vista Bay windows. It does have enclosed running board, the skirting package on the bottom with electronic running boards. It does have the front bumper fascia cover, as well as the fog lamps and your front step plate. 17-inch wheels and the Michelin tires for the 4x4 are going to give it a better ride than the 20s would. And you won't curve them as much because they won't bounce off of the curbs. So I like 17s for that purpose. White in color, I don't really see any body damage. You know, it is a few years old with a few thousand miles on it, so I'd expect there to be some normal wear and tear on it, but I haven't yet to see it. And it is a four-wheel drive, and if you're looking for a four-wheel drive conversion van, you know as well as I do, they're rare, and you gotta kind of get them while you can. Gray leather inside, dark burlwood dash, does have two-tone gray and darker gray inside, gray carpet, lighted boards there. Steering wheel controls, 23,941 on the odometer right now. There is your touchscreen with navigation. Does have factory heat and air controls here. Rear heat and air controls on the overhead console. There's your trailer tow haul mode. There's going to be your four-wheel drive selection. By the way, this is a GM 4x4 system. It's the same system out of the 2500 series Denali. Does have traction control. You can turn your airbag on or off. OnStar, of course. This particular van does have lane change, your blind spot monitoring, and collision avoidance notification. That is an option in these. Of course, you see the 110 volt there, another 5 volt USB port to the factory radio, and then another 12 volt power on the end down there. It does have your factory 3-position cup holder, as well as 2 cup holders in the center, which underneath that is going to be your cooler from the conversion factory, some storage around there, as well as wireless charging and your game console hookup in the rear. The consoles in these do quick release and come out, so if you want to remove it for a certain trip, you can do so. All power seats with heat and lumbar. They look to be in great shape. I don't see any tears, rips, or punctures. There's no funky smells in this van. I do got a little bit of interior cleanup to do, but other than that, it's going to be ready to go very soon. There's your overhead switch bank for your lower ceiling cabinet and your fog lamps. You can see your mood lighting is on in the rear. Okay. I do shoot these in 1080p, so if you need to freeze the frame and zoom in closer on anything, please feel free to do that. You should be able to expand it and get a real clear picture of things. Still has to go through our service department, so I'm not going to comment on anything other than the tires look good at this point. Don't know what they're going to find, but it appears to be in really good shape. You do have your Class 3 hitch with your 7 and your 4-pin connector there. You have your backup camera. I've got a few scuff marks in the rear bumper, but absolutely nothing major. Again, I'm not seeing any body damage or any wheel damage. It has its normal wear and tear. That seems to be well taken care of. Electronic step boards. Here's your blinds. Overhead console with mood lighting on. Those panels you see, that's storage in your overhead. Flat screen TV with surround sound. Blinds on all the windows. Your captain's chairs look to be in really good shape. They are swivel. So both captain's chairs do swivel and turn. They also quick release and come out if you want them to. They don't appear to be damaged in any way. Here's all your books for your aftermarket products that are put in on the conversion side. Center console could use a little love here. You're missing an Apple TV. It appears to be pushed in there, so we'll take care of that. DVD player, game console hookup. And I got wiring here. So I don't know if these seats were heated or what that comes from, but I'll have to look into that because the other seats got the plugs too. So normally that means these seats are heated, but yep, they sure are. Okay, so these particular captain's chairs are heated. I'll have to find out why they're unplugged and where they plug into, because that is not normal for most of our conversions. They don't opt for heat back here. And let's see your blinds to make sure they're not all stained up or anything. They're not. Again, no funky smells. Doesn't smell like it's ever been used to transport animals or smoked in. There's some storage for your headphones normally there. And again, I do have the plugs that are going to the seats underneath. So the seats are heated. I'm just not sure where they plug into. I went ahead and lowered the rear 3-piece sofa bed. It's in excellent shape. And there you have all that extra storage in the back that I'll get to. We do have blinds, large ones here with the mood lighting on that you can see in the top. There's also light underneath the blinds here. It'll show up nicely at night. There's also rear storage back there. Those are your rear surround sound speakers for the entertainment. There's a power sunroof. I see no signs of damage around it. Blinds are in great shape. Interior's in great shape. Don't see any staining, any issues like that. So let me go ahead and show you the rear sofa bed. Area. Come with a vacuum. There's your television, your overhead storage, and your lighting. And it does have your vacuum and jack storage. Now, all this is extra cargo space here. So it's a 7-passenger, but built on the extended chassis, so you got a lot of floor space here for luggage and whatnot. And it is a 4x4. And I'll have to turn that headrest around. That's flipped around the wrong way. So that bed is here, and normally you have 24 inches from here to the back door. It's 54 inches wide. Normally you have 24 inches to the back doors with the seat in the all-the-way rear position. At this point, you can see you've got about 4 feet or better of available floor space here. You can see the wheel well there. So if this is the configuration, this is popular for some folks, and they're not all that common either in this configuration. So if it's for you, give us a call and let us know if we can put you in it. I got the passenger side to show you yet. That should be just about it. I'm gonna let service take it. They're gonna get started on it. Maybe sometime today, I hope. Center glove box with your 3 cup holders. And again, the center console does quick release and come out. There's your power. All right. Get this video uploaded. I'll get it out to you. Thanks for watching.